Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone. Chris Stratton from the beautiful, balmy Shelby, Montana, as the Loyola Rams are ready to tip off their 2018-2019 basketball season with the annual Coyote Classic Shelby tournament in Shelby, Montana. And it's been a wonderful day, a lot of action going on. This is a great opportunity for both sides of the state to take a look at each other and see what is what and who is who. And there's been some good basketball action going on. A little surprising on the basketball action, and we'll get into the scores there. For our Missoula team, the Loyola Rams, they will start things off. The girls will have the game right after this one at 6 o'clock as scheduled. Now, we are just a little bit behind schedule, but I believe that we're going to be taking off just about on time, and, well, things will be going kosher. So the Loyola Rams taking on the Shepherd boys, and Shepherd coming in. They've got some good height, some good skill, and should be interesting to see. The Class C schools have come in and look polished so far today. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll get you tucked in and ready to go for our game today between the Loyola Rams and the Shelby Shepherds to tip off the 2018-2019 season. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Shelby, Montana for the Coyote Classic tip-off tournament between Class C and Class B schools. And we've had a full slate of action. The Loyola Rams getting ready for their tip-off game against Shepherd. And things got started at 10 o'clock this morning between Malta and Cutbank. Malta would cut down Cutbank 66-57. And then that was the girls' side. The boys' side, the two teams would match up again. And once again, it'd be Malta all over Cutbank 58-46. And then our Class B, or I should say the Loyola Class B Western rivals, the Florence Falcon boys, had the third game at 1 o'clock. Well, things looked a little bit rough and got to a slow start. Did the Falcons. Belt came up with the win, 56-37. And the game just before this one, that would be Florence and Belt girls. And the Lady Falcons, who have always been such a vaunted team, they come out and they come out slow, and that's the way it's been with these Class B schools this morning, is a slow start with some of them, but Cutbank being a Class C school. But either way, the Florence girls just fell to the Belt girls 51-29. So Loyola is up against Shepherd. 6 o'clock we'll have the Breakers taking on Shelby. 7:30 will be the girls of Big Fork and Shepherd, and at 9 o'clock the big boys of Big Fork and Shelby will cap it off. I'll be right back here tomorrow morning, folks, as we will have Loyola taking on Cutbank, the Breakers, at 8:30. We'll step aside when we come back. We'll have your starting lineups and opening tip right after this. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Shelby, Montana for the Coyote Classic as the Loyola Rams are ready to start their 2018-2019 season. And folks, they lost a lot last year, but just like any other Loyola sports team, they've got boys waiting in the wings to become men, and that's exactly what's going on here in Shelby as Loyola gets ready. The Ramley is here as we've got parents across the way. They are ready to go and excited. The Shepherd boys are huddled up as well as the Ram boys. Loyola Rams are wearing their navy blue jerseys. They've got the Columbia blue number and name on both the front and back with a white outline. For Shepherd, it's going to be a white jersey with a royal blue and gold seam down the side. They've got the gold number with the royal blue piping around it and the royal blue name with the gold outline. It's time for those starting lineups with these Loyola Rams and the Shepherds. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Shepherd boys first, as they are the opposing team. We always give our Loyola Rams starting lineups, whether they're home or away, last. So let's get fired up and ready to go, folks. Hope you got your popcorn and your water ready to go, as this one is set to go. Starting out for the Mustangs, as I was calling them the Sheepherders, I apologize. Number 3, he's a 5'6" junior, Tanner Hegelson. Number 10 is a 6'2" senior, Spencer Lepley. Number 24, 6'1" senior, Braden Fulton. Number 30 is a 6'4" senior, that is Badger Martin. And rounding it out, number 34, he is a 6'2" senior, Eli Fierstein. Now for your Loyola Rams basketball program. Some of these you're going to recognize as the starters and players from last year, and some are going to be some new names. Not if you are part of the Ramley, but for those of you tuning in, well, here we go. Number 1, a 6'4" senior, Jack Lincoln. Number 2 is a 6'3" senior, that would be Ryan Tyrrell. Number 5, a 5'7" senior, Jacob Hollenbeck. Number 11, a 6'1" senior, Charles Burns. And rounding it out, number 15, a 6'5" senior, as our good friend Rajim Seabrook says, Cooper 2 Scoops, Cooper Waters. That's right, folks. We are set to go and just moments away from the tip-off as the boys are on the court and fired up. The clock is at 8 minutes, and the referees, the officials, are jogging out on the court. Cooper Waters will be tipping off for the Loyola Rams, and for the Shepherd boys, it'll be number 30, Badger Martin. So there's the whistle. The ball's in the air. We're underway. Cooper Waters tips to Tyrrell, and it'll go to Hollenbeck on the far side. The Rams will go left to right on your screen there, as it is at the top with Burns. Burns inside the bubble, comes to the near side to Lincoln. Lincoln to Tyrrell. Tyrrell into the near corner. Tyrrell will pick up his dribble, goes to the top to Waters. Waters picked up very quickly now. Burns and Hollenbeck to control. Hollenbeck at the top, and he'll swing it to the near side. Rams will drive in. We get a whistle, and they're going to call Jack Lincoln for a travel. So things getting underway, and it's been a slow start. It's the first games of the season for all of these teams, and so there are some kinks to be worked out. Well, just like the players here in broadcast land will have some kinks to work out as well. Ball in the hands on the far side. And trying to set up the play is Shepherd. The ball's poked away by Lincoln, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. And it's Spencer Lepley who is controlling, out of bounds on the far side in front of some fans. It's inbound. Shepherd going right to left, in the hands on the far side of Martin. Martin will try to get the entry pass. It's deflected outside. Lepley fakes the three-pointer from the far side. He'll shoot the jumper, gets the whistle, and one. Spencer Epperly will go to the line for an N1. And Charles Burns will pick up his first. Free throw is no good. Rebound by Tyrrell. Hollenbeck up to Tyrrell. He'll cross half court on the bubble. Tyrrell drives to the free throw line, comes to the near corner. Burns sets his feet, three-pointer, rattles it home. Charles Burns from downtown, and the Rams are on the board. 3-2. Shepard now swings to the far side in the hands of Martin. Martin comes to the near side. I am perched up high in the rafters above the scorer's table, which is on the left side of the court if you are standing at the top of the key. Ball in the hands on the far side of Hegelson. He'll come to the stop. It's Martin for three. Martin will battle it off the rim, and Lincoln will bring down the rebound. Pushed very quickly up the far side. Rebound, Shepard. 6:10 left in the first quarter. Rams on top 3-2. Ball to the near side in the hands of Hegelson. It's deflected. Hollenbeck will come up with it. Hollenbeck with a drive. He's got one man to beat. Off the glass and one. Jacob Hollenbeck drops it and will go to line for the old school three-point play. And Fierstein will pick up his first of the game. So Hollenbeck will go to this line to shoot the N1. Coming off a knee surgery, 5 months off of an ACL surgery, and he's going to miss the free throw off the front of the rim. Martin pushes very quickly, now gets it out to Lepley. Lepley back far side into the key, swung to the top in the hands of Fulton. Fulton will swing it back to Martin now to the near side. It's Lepley, or Hegelson. Hegelson back out to Martin to the top, and it's Fierstein. Fierstein feeds it in. A good spin move back out to Fierstein, near side Lepley or Hegelson, and now Martin will shoot the long two off the back of the rim. Hollenbeck fights for it. Rebound Shepard. A good pivot move, and it's in. Spencer Lepley for two. Lincoln with it underneath the basket. He'll pivot. Shot off the glass. It won't go, but he will go to the line. Jack Lincoln to the line for two. And Spencer Lepley will pick up his first of the game. So that will be two on the Shepherds, and Lincoln will drop it. Nothing but net. And the Rams extend their lead 6-4. 5:18 left in the first quarter. Good showing of the Ramley. They always travel so well. Here's the shot off the front of the rim. It hops in, and it's good. And Lincoln will go 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Ball brought up right to left. 2-3 zone picked up. Entry pass is no good, and Waters will bring it down. Tyrrell with the outlet, near side Burns. Burns finds Lincoln underneath. He can't control the dribble, and we get a whistle. This is going to go to the end line. It's going to go against the Rams. And Jack Lincoln will pick up his first of the game. And a timeout is called. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Welcome back to MPSN's coverage of Loyola Sports. Out of the timeout, Shepard ball. They'll move right to left. Rams with a lead 7-4 with 4:58 left in the first quarter. Ball brought up right to left by Lepley of Shepard. He's going to stop, tries to get the handoff, guarded well by Hollenbeck. It gets it into the inside, and now back out to Lepley. Lepley will shoot the long two. It's an air ball. Fought for on the end line and into the hands of Lincoln. Lincoln will outlet to Hollenbeck to the near side. Hollenbeck to push on the run. He'll stop. Now to Lincoln. Lincoln thinks about the three, drives in, free throw line, pivot, and shot is no good. Rebound by Shepard. They'll get it out to Martin, and Lepley will bring it up the near side, right to left. 4:25 left in the first quarter. Rams ahead 7-4. Inlet pass off of Waters, and Lincoln will come up on the deflection. He'll slow, gets it back to Burns. Burns is going to drive the key, and he's going to be fouled hard. Shot will not go, but Charles Burns will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Fulton will pick up his first. That'll be the third on Shepard. Here's Burns' first off the back of the rim. And checking in for the Rams is Jaden Job. That brings Holland back to the bench. He's coming off of a knee surgery, 5 months out, as the second one will slide over the red for Burns, and it's now 8-4 Rams, 4:10 left in the first quarter. Lepley crosses half court inside the bubble, swings to the far side to Martin. Martin with a shake, shimmy, now he's going to dribble to the top. Entry pass, too long, out of bounds, Ram ball. Liam Haffey to come in, as Lincoln will have a seat. So Waters, Haffey, Job, Burns, and Tyrrell on the court for the Rams. Tyrrell will inbound to Burns. 2-1-2 set up, and it's broken. Job bounce pass underneath the Haffey. Haffey shot off the glass, and it's good. Liam Haffey will get in the book with 2. Make it 10-4 Rams, 3:47. And the Rams lost a big body in the paint last year with graduation with Joey McElroy. And Liam Haffey, well, not only was he a big body in the paint on the basketball court, on the football field, he took up plenty of space, and Haffey has done a phenomenal job having to fill those footsteps of Mr. McElroy. Ball on the near side in the hands of Lepley. At the top now to Fierstein. Fierstein goes to Martin. Martin crosses over on Tyrrell in the far corner, drives the baseline. Fierstein's by himself, and it's off the glass, and it's good. Eli Fierstein has 2, and it makes it 10-6. Rams, 2-1-2. Burns has it poked away by Martin. They fight for it, whistle, and Burns, I think, is going to be called for this one as he goes to the floor. Yes, it will be Charles Burns' second foul. And it looks like Lincoln's going to come back in. And Burns might have a seat, and that's exactly what's going to happen is Lincoln will come in and Burns will have a seat. So Lincoln, Job, Haffey, Waters, and Tyrrell on the court for the Rams. Martin with it on the far side, into the far corner, gets the entry pass. Haffey is there with hands up. Fierstein can't get it to go. He tips it out to Lincoln. Lincoln on the push. Numbers in favor of the Rams. We find, and they say double dribble on Jack Lincoln before the pass to Ryan Tyrrell. 2:57 left in the first quarter. Lepley will bring it up right to left, crosses half court inside the bubble. Goes to Martin on the far side. Martin into the corner to Lepley now. Back out to Martin, swings it to the top in the hands of Fulton. Fulton swings it near side. Now it's Hegelson. Hegelson into Martin on the near corner. Martin will dribble out to the top in front of the Ram bench. Rams are on the left side of the scorer's table, which means the Shepherd is on the right side. And I am just above the Ram bench on the left side of the scorer's table. Into the corner, fed in underneath. Fierstein around Haffey, off the back of the rim, and there's Waters with a rebound. Waters tries to get it up to Haffey. Haffey wasn't paying attention, taken away by Martin. Waters is there, and Bridger Martin's going to put 2 in the bucket to make it 10-8 with 2:11. Here's Tyrrell on the run, and Ryan Tyrrell says, hold on, folks. I got this. 2 points. 12-8 Rams. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Martin's going to go ahead and shoot the 3 over, and it's no good. Outlet, Lincoln on the run. Lincoln all by himself. He's got it. It's going to be out of nowhere. Is Hegelson to poke it away. No foul. Almost a travel by Lepley. Now it's Hegelson in the far corner. Goes to Fierstein, now out to Lepley on the near side, and he'll drop the 3. Spencer Lepley for 3, and it's 12-11 Rams. Here's Waters near side. He almost gets the dunk. Cooper Waters now for 2. Makes it 14-11 with 1:11 left in the first quarter. Far side, Martin. Martin tries to feed it in, and Fierstein is there, now switched out. Martin's going to go ahead and jack the 3. This time he'll get it to go, and we're tied at 14 with 1 minute left. 53 seconds. Lincoln looks at the clock as he crosses half court left to right on the bubble. He'll come from the near side to the far side, dribbles between his legs to the top, swings it to Job. Job gets a screen by Lincoln, now to Tyrrell on the near side. Tyrrell with a screen. Tyrrell with the free throw line, and Lepley pushes the ball back in his face. Here's Martin on the run. Martin's going to go up, and Martin will get the finger roll. And with 29 seconds left, Coach Stack says, I want a timeout, so we'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Shelby, Montana, as the Loyola Rams and Breakers are starting their 2018-2019 season. And on the court are the Loyola Rams, just seconds away from the end of the first quarter, and Shepherd has taken the lead from the Rams 16-14. A couple of long balls to get Shepherd into it. Spencer Lepley and Badger Martin sinking threes back-to-back. Rams will have the ball in front of the scorer's table, going left to right. Hollenbeck is back in. Too many men on the court as Cooper Waters comes off. So Hollenbeck, Job, Tyrrell, Lincoln, and Haffey on the court for the Rams. Far side in the hands of Lincoln. Swings it to Job. Job will jack the three, and it's off the rim. Haffey's there to fight for it, but brought down, and Shepherd will push the other way. Into the far side, Hegelson. Hegelson now comes to the top in the hands of Fulton. Fulton back to Hegelson inside the key, back out to Lepley. Lepley outside, Hollenbeck, hands in the air. Fake by left, and Haffey is there. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Shepherd leads Loyola 16-14. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the second quarter of action between the Loyola Rams and the Shepherd Mustangs. Mustangs leading the Rams 16-14. It'll be Shepherd ball to start the second quarter. Mustangs going right to left. Lepley will bring it up court with Hollenbeck in his face. Gets the screen, hands it off to Hegelson. Hegelson dribbles between his legs to the top. Picks up his dribble. Now the bounce pass to Fierstein. Hand off to Hegelson. He'll drive, swings it out. Martin with a short jumper off the line, and Tyrrell pushes it out to Burns. Burns has got Lepley to beat. Lincoln is there, hard off the glass, no good. Lincoln will get his own rebound, and he has his pocket picked by Martin. Lincoln goes to the floor as Martin pushes up court. Now traffic will slow down. Martin crosses half court on the far side, comes to the top to Lepley. Lepley now swings it to Martin on the far side. Martin gets the screen, he'll drive in, bounce pass, and into the air, high, block from the back, and Hollenbeck will come down with it as Carter Michaels is in the game, and Waters goes up for the dunk, and he's blocked from behind, and Lepley comes down with the ball for the Mustangs. Lepley, Martin on the far side. Now Martin will dribble deeper into the far side, bounce pass off the back. Waters fights for it. Lincoln is there. Lincoln's on the floor, and it'll be out of bounds off of Shepherd. Rams will have the ball at half court. Burns inbounds to Hollenbeck. Burns, Tyrrell, Lincoln, Waters, and Hollenbeck on the court for the Rams. Here's Burns at the free throw line. He finds Tyrrell. Tyrrell's going to drive through. Gets the shot and one. Ryan Tyrrell driving the lane like he's got the ball tucked under his shoulder. at the running back position. He had a stellar season as he will knock down the free throw. Makes it 16 all. 6:35 left in the half. Lepley at the top. Due to check in is Babcock for Shepherd. Handoff to Fulton. Back to Lepley inside the half circle at the top. He's got good screen there and going down, and they're going to call Lepley for the travel. But before that, Braden Fulton stepped in for the screen and gave Ryan Tyrrell a terrible shoulder. So 6:14 left in the half. Hollenbeck comes near side to Burns, to Waters. Inlet, and it's picked away by Lepley. Outlet brought up by Lepley. He'll cross half court at a walk. Picks up his dribble at the top, swings it. Martin way outside for three. Off the rim, no good, and it's Burns. Burns outlets to Waters. Waters searches the court. He's got Lincoln, and the bounce pass is too much. Turnover, and that's been the case with basketball all day today, folks. It hasn't been much more than just slowing down and technique and ball handling skills, as passes have been errant, screens have not been crisp, and it's the first weekend of basketball, folks. That's to be expected. That's why they have these little tournaments, as this one's poked out of bounds. Shepherd will have it on the inbound on the near side of the court in front of the scorer's table. Here's the inbound. Lepley will pick it up. He'll push up. Met by Burns on the near side in front of the scorer's table. Swings it. Michaels gives it off to the top. It's Babcock. Babcock will shoot, and it's an air ball. Rams will get it back. 5:26 left in the half. Loyola leads 17-16. And this is the tightest game since the Cutbank Malta game this morning, as Job comes back in and Burns will have a seat. And maybe Coach Stack has got the right key here, keeping fresh legs on the court and having coaching moments with his players to get them fired up. Here's Hollenbeck on the drive. Free throw line shot off the back of the rim. No good. A rebound. Lepley. Lepley will push it now. Crosses half court inside the bubble. Touches his chin to signal the play. Drives into the far side. Hands it off. Now it's at the top to Fulton. Fulton will get the handoff to Babcock at the top. Almost taken away by Job. And here is Lepley. Lepley on the far side. Hands it off to Martin in front of the bench, or the stands on the far side. Babcock at the top, swings it. High pass outside to Lepley. Lepley on the far side now. And we get a whistle, and Shepherd says, we want a timeout. So timeout's taken. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as we're in a timeout. Loyola Rams up 1 point over Shepherd, 17-16. We'll have the girls next. The Breakers taking on Shelby, the host team. That'll be at roughly 6 o'clock. Just depends on how game times go as we roll through. And then it'll be Big Fork taking on the tournament later on. Such a great opportunity. Get these young men and women going into the basketball season. Lots of basketball, kind of get you a little bit of scouting on the other side of the state, as this one's going to be inbound and it's going to go out of bounds. Saved by Crippen, who is in. Crippen off the glass, and it won't roll in. Rebound by Fulton. Lepley will bring it up with Crippen in his face. Crosses half court on the far side. Crippen gets a hand on it. Chased down, and it's picked up by Babcock. Babcock now swings it out. Lepley swings it far side to Martin. Martin close to a double dribble. Picks up his dribble at the top. Swings it now to Lepley on the far side. Lepley now with job in his face, dribble handoff, swings to the top. Babcock, Crippen is there in front of Babcock. Babcock picks up his dribble on the far side. A swing pass to Lepley. Lepley now picked up by Crippen. Crippen on the near side. Here comes Lepley into the lane, and we get a whistle. And Bucky Crippen is going to pick up his first foul. That'll be the fourth team foul on the Rams. There's 3 for Shepherd as Tyrrell will have a seat and Haffey will come in. So Waters, Lincoln, Haffey, Job, and Crippen on the court for the Rams. Here's the inbound to Fullerton. Far side, Fullerton, Martin, Lepley, Fierstein, and Hagelson for Shepherd. Here's the near side. Lepley in front of the Loyola bench, directing traffic with hand signals. He's going to go ahead and swing it to the top to Fierstein, who goes to the far side to Martin. Martin with Job in front of him. Martin will drive in, free throw line, swings to the top to Fierstein. Fierstein comes near side, pass in to Fierstein. Now it is Lepley at the free throw line. He'll go far side to Fulton. Fulton now back to Lepley at the top. Lepley on the far side, top. Now Fierstein, near side Martin. Martin's got some room. He won't take it. So now back off. 2-3 zones set up by the Rams. Lepley with it at the top. Fierstein swings it near side. It's Helgelson. Helgelson feeds it to Martin. Martin had an open 3, but the pass was low, and he couldn't handle it. Here comes Martin into the key, and we get a whistle. They say this one's on the floor. So Job will pick up his first. And Lincoln will have a seat, and Hollenbeck will check in. Waters with good hands on the inbound, saves it into Shepherd though. Baseline jumper, no good. Fought for, and Hollenbeck will come down. Hollenbeck on the push on the near side. He'll stop at the key now, top of the key, and he's going to take one by Lepley. And that'll be his second one. They call it a push. So Hollenbeck will inbound underneath his own basket on the right side. Job will come out, and Lincoln will come in. Inbound right to Waters. Waters high off the glass, but Haffey is there to put it back in. Liam Haffey's got 4.5. Makes it 19-16 Rams, 2:48. Here's Lepley. He'll drive in, and he's going to float it. It won't go. Rebound by Lepley. He'll spin, and they say it's on the floor. It will go against the Rams. And Haffey will pick up his first foul of the game. Waters is going to come off. And Tyrrell will come in. So Crippen, Hollenbeck, Lincoln, Haffey, and Tyrrell in for the Rams. Inbound to Fulton, and Haffey gets a hand on it. Lincoln comes up with it. Lincoln pushes half court on the run, swings it out far side. Hollenbeck in the corner. He's going to shoot the 3 off the rim. Haffey is there for the cleanup, and it goes in. Liam Haffey with 4 in the quarter, 6 in the half, and the Rams extend their lead. 21-16, 2:20 left in the second quarter. Lepley on the near side. He's going to swing it. Now in the hands of Hagelson. Hagelson to Fierstein at the top. Lepley now far side. Gets a screen. Fierstein's going to have the baseline jumper off the rim, and Lincoln is there. Lincoln pushes on the far side, comes to the middle of the court. It's numbers for Shepherd, and Lincoln's going to roll through the crowd and gets the foul. Jack Lincoln's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And that'll be number 3 on Spencer Lepley. Here's the first one for Lincoln, and he'll slide it through. Jack Lincoln, the only one that's perfect on the day. Coming into this opportunity as Haffey's going to have a seat, and that'll bring Burns back in. 2 minutes left in the half. Official says 2. Bounces it back to Lincoln. Sets his right foot at the line. It's in the air. That one's off the rim, the glass, and it goes in. Jack Lincoln 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Makes it 23-16. Rams 155. Hagelson can't control it. It is Lechner, and Lechner has his pocket pick from behind, but they're going to call the whistle. Will Liam Lechner get to the free throw line? Yes, he will. Helgeson will pick up his first, and that'll be the 7th on Shepard as Lechner sets up. And Lechner will drop the first one. Second one's in the air. That one's off the rim, and Tyrrell is there for the rebound. Gets it out to Lincoln. Lincoln thought about the three. Helgeson was there. Swings it. Hollenbeck, far side, drives the key, pivots, shot, high off the glass, no good. Tyrrell is there, it bounces to Shepard, and Helgeson will push. Tyrrell comes back, Tyrrell with the poke, it's out of bounds. What hustle from the senior. Shepard will have the ball in front of the Ram bench just below us, and a timeout is called by Loyola. We'll step aside, 1:34 left in the half. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton and Shelby, Montana. The first of the two Loyola games here as the Rams lead Shepard 24-16. The Breakers will have the 6 o'clock game, and that one will be played against the host team, Shelby. Shepard inbound in front of the Ram bench, just below me. And inbound, they're going to say out of bounds off of Burns. It'll move the ball about 3 feet to the left. And Michaels with the inbound. Lechner is there. We get a whistle. And they say too much time, turnover, Ram ball. 1:34 in the half. Hollenbeck brings it up, comes to Burns on the near side, back to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck at the free throw line, bounce pass to Lechner, far side. Tyrrell tries to feed it in underneath the Lincoln. Good thought, but too much on the pass, and Shepard will have it. And it's to be expected this time of year, folks, but lots of turnovers all day long, not just in this game. Burns will pick up his third foul. And that'll be 7 apiece, and that's going to take Tanner Helgeson to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. First one's in the air, and it'll go. Helgeson, 5'6" junior. Here's the shot. Rolls it in. That's his first points of the game. Makes it 24-18 Rams, 117. Here's Hollenbeck with it on the far side. Finds Lechner. Lechner goes into Lincoln on the far baseline. Lincoln will dribble it on the baseline. High pass out to Lechner at the top. Hollenbeck now just outside the bubble at half court. Hollenbeck will dribble to the near side, picks up his dribble. It's taken away, and it's Babcock. Babcock on the run. He'll find Helgeson, and there's 3 Rams there. Tyrrell gets the block in the air, but they're going to call a foul. And Lechner is going to pick up his first. They're going to say it was a push. So Helgeson will go back to the line. It's off the rim. And Cooper Waters will come in for Lechner. So Tyrrell, Lincoln, Job, Hollenbeck, and Waters on the court for the Rams. Michaels, Babcock, Patrick Richardson, Fierston, and Helgeson. Here comes Lincoln as the second one didn't go in. Far side. Swings it back to Job. Hollenbeck at the top, 44 seconds. Lincoln, far corner, underneath the Waters. He was open, has his pocket picked from behind. And we're going to get a travel on Michaels on the run. And the official lost his watch. Hollenbeck picks it up and hands it to him. Hollenbeck now to control, 33 seconds left. Rams lead 24-18. Ball at the top to Hollenbeck. Job, now it's Lincoln. Lincoln will pivot near baseline. He's blocked from behind, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Shot no good, still fights for it. Lincoln is there, and now we get a whistle as Lincoln will go to the charity stripe for 2. And it's Patrick Richardson picking up his first of the game as Jack Lincoln goes to the line. Lincoln, 4 for 4 in the first half as he sinks the first one. 18.1. Official says 1. Bounces the ball back to Lincoln. Here's the shot. That one will roll around, but it will fall in, and Lincoln's a perfect 6 for 6. Makes it 26-18. Rams with 14 seconds left. Ball's poked away, but Michaels will pick it up, and he's going to travel. He tried to hold that left foot, and it looked like it stuck, but the official trailing him blew the whistle and said travel. 9 seconds left. Here's the inbound to Hollenbeck. Waters will go to the far side. Now Joe back to Hollenbeck at the top. 6 seconds. Gets a screen by Lincoln. Hollenbeck drives in off the glass. 1 second, and there will not be a halftime shot. So the Loyola Rams will have the lead 26-18 at the half over Shepherd. And we're going to get a free throw at the end here. Michaels is going to get a technical free throw, and it's going to fall in. No time on the clock, and Carter Michaels is shooting his second one, and it will go in, and that will be the second half. So the Rams lead 26-20 after the technical, and not quite sure what happened there. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have your halftime. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are at halftime between the Loyola Rams and the Shepherd Mustangs, where the Rams have the lead 26-20, and it was a couple of technical shots at the end there that gave Shepherd their points to get within 6 of the Rams. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have your halftime stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to Shelby, Montana. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at the Coyote Classic. Game 1 for our Missoula schools on this beautiful Friday. Wherever you are, it's a gorgeous day no matter what. And here in Shelby, it is a beautiful, beautiful Friday afternoon. And I'll tell you what, folks, I know most of you are probably here that listen on a regular basis are probably tired of me talking about how much I love my state, how much I love Montana. Driving up here from Great Falls, I'm staying in Great Falls. And, well, yesterday's drive up from Missoula was gorgeous on the western side of the pass. You know, it's just a beautiful, beautiful drive in there along Lincoln and along the river there. And you get over the pass, and it's just gorgeous. But this morning, coming up to Shelby before the game here and watching, it's a place, folks, if you have never been up here, the land literally kisses the sky. It's just a gorgeous, beautiful thing to be up here and see this, and it's a lot of fun to be part of what's going on here with these young people. So at halftime here, as we've got about 80 seconds, we'll go very quickly. For Shelby, their scoring leaders would be Badger Martin with 7 and Spencer Lepley with 7. Shepherd shooting 57% from the free throw lines, 40% from the long ball. Only scored 4 points in that second half. second quarter. Now for the Loyola Rams, their scoring leaders, well, that would be Jack Lincoln. He's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Those are his only points on the game. And Liam Haffey with 6 points coming off the bench, 4 in the second quarter. Ryan Tyrrell and Jacob Hollenbeck with 5 points apiece. The Rams are 75%, 9 for 12 from the free throw line and 67% from down range. So we'll have the Loyola Breakers coming up after this one at 6 o'clock. There'll be a short break between games, but we'll have the Breakers on after this one. And Coach Walker excited and ready to go. We've got a good Loyola Breakers team waiting in the wings, fired up and ready to go. We're just about ready for our second half tip-off here between the Rams and the Mustangs. There is the buzzer, folks. We are ready to go. The Ramley traveling so well, and it seems like every time I look up, there's more people tucked into that other far sideline for the Ramley. I see the Twites. I see Coach Waters, the Hollenbecks, the Haffeys. Oh, I don't want to leave anybody out. The Copangs, Leckners, Burns. They're all over there. Rams will have the ball. They'll go right to left in their navy blue jerseys with the Columbia blue stripes on the pants. Underneath the Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck will spin. High arcing shot. Air ball. No good. And Hollenbeck coming off of that knee surgery. Only 5 months out from the knee surgery. Here's the feed underneath the Hegelson. Hegelson will give it off to Fulton. Fulton out to the top to Fierstein. Near side to Martin. Shepherd wearing their white jerseys, and even though Lincoln gets a hand on it, Fierstein is going to put 2 on the board to make it 26-22, 7:25. Here's Hollenbeck to the near side. Tyrrell back to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck will dribble across from the near to the far side. Lincoln now in the far corner. He's going to drive the baseline. He's got 3, and he'll get around all 3 of them. Jack Lincoln's got his first points in the paint to make it 28-22 Rams. Lepley will bring it up left to right. Dribbles behind his back as he crosses half court. Comes into the near corner to Martin. Martin and Lepley. Lepley says, go ahead and drive. And Martin will drive in. Waters comes up with the rebound. Fed out to Burns on the far side. Burns will come to the top. Here's Hollenbeck on the near side. He'll drive the near baseline. Floater won't go, but he will go to the line. Jacob Hollenbeck. And this will be Fierstein second. First of the half, and Jacob Hollenbeck at the free throw line. He was 0 for 1 in the first half. He's going to get to shoot 2 here. First one for Hollenbeck, off the back of the rim, no good. Tyrrell and Waters will come out. Lincoln and Burns are back. Waters and Tyrrell give Hollenbeck a high five. He'll spin the ball backwards. Now the shot is in the air. That one will rattle home. 29-22 Rams. Rams go into their 2-2-1. Lepley will break it. Hollenbeck on the far side in front of Lepley. Lepley will dribble between his legs at half court, trying to get some motion. Now to the near side. Martin. Martin's got Lincoln on him. Martin will drive in on Lincoln, and Lincoln will foul him. That'll be Lincoln's second. First of the half, and Martin will go to the line. His first opportunity to shoot free throws. So Martin will put his right foot at the line, and the first one is in the air. Good backspin, and it'll slide through the net. Second one for Martin. Slides in. And it's 24-29 Rams. Hollenbeck on the push on the near side. Picked up by Martin. Hollenbeck, high pass to Burns in the far corner. Now baseline to Waters. Waters air ball, and Lincoln will poke it out of bounds. Shepherd ball with 6:18 left in the third quarter. And the Rams are going to go into their full court press. And a whistle. And Burns will have his fourth foul. That'll bring in Joe. And Lechner is there to console his friend. Oh, Shepherd. Martin will step on the line trying to do the inbound, and that'll be a turnover. Ram ball, 6:18, third quarter. High pass to Hollenbeck. He'll set his feet. Three-pointer off the rim. Waters is there. Puts it back high off the glass. Waters with it again, and it's no good. Shepard will push. Terrell will poke it away. Terrell on the run. He's going to go coast to coast. Finger roll, too hard off the glass. Lincoln is there. Lincoln will get the kiss, and it's good. Lincoln's got 10 on the game. 31-24 Rams. 5:51. Here's the pass right into Job. Up to Lincoln, and Martin is there to take it away. Hegelson. Now Lepley will spin at the free throw line. Finds Fullerton. Shot no good. Lepley, and Lepley's won't go, but he will go to the charity stripe. Hollenbeck with his first. Third for the Rams here in the third quarter. First shot by Lepley off the front of the rim. Lepley was 0 for 1. Basil Cantino in for 2 scoops Waters. And the second one will go for Lepley. That'll make him 1 for 3 from the line. Makes it 31-25. Hollenbeck on the far side comes out to Job. Job will dribble. Bounce pass. Cantino wasn't looking, and it goes right in the hands of Fierstein. Lepley will push left to right now. Hollenbeck is there. Hollenbeck goes down. Swung out to Hegelson on the far side. Handoff to Fierstein. Underneath and out of control, but Fullerton will get the shot. It'll rattle around and go in. Braden Fullerton, his first points of the game to make it 31-27, and the poke out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. Waters scheduled to come back in. And Tiro will have a seat. So it's Hollenbeck, Waters, Job, Lincoln, and Cantino on the court for the Rams. Martin, Lepley, Hegelson, Fierstein, and Fulton. Hollenbeck will drive. Shot no good. Comes up with Fulton. Fulton will push. Basil is there in his face. Comes near side to Lepley. Lepley fakes right, goes left, now backs off. Waters is there to guard him. Crosses over on Waters. Picks up his dribble close to a travel, but no whistle. Hegelson behind his back at the top. Hollenbeck right there. Hands up. Now it's Fierstein. Fierstein goes underneath. Cantino gets a hand on it, and Lincoln can't save it out of bounds. This will be Shepard ball with 4:42 left in the third quarter. Rams 31, Mustangs 27. On there I see Mr. Esch, Joey Esch. Shot in the three. Corner. Lepley, no good. Now the push, and Hollenbeck will get it to go and one. Jacob Hollenbeck, watch out, folks. He'll take over a game. And that'll be Fierstein's third foul, second of the half. They're going to say it's a blocking foul. Breakers lined up and ready to go right below us to the left. Here's Hollenbeck's N1. Off the rim, no good. Fierstein is there for the rebound. Gets it out to Martin. Martin will push. He's got Lepley on the far side. Lepley holds. Job and Hollenbeck will pick him up on the double team. And Cantino is going to be called for the push. That'll be Basil's first of the game. And Michaels will come in, and Fierstein will have a seat. So Michaels, Fulton, Martin, Hegelson, and Lepley in for Shepard. Here's Fulton over the top of Waters. Cantino's there for the fight, and it comes up in the hands of Job. Job will hand it off to Hollenbeck, crosses half court with a dribble between his legs. Job in the far corner. Job has Hollenbeck on the give and go. Off the glass, it won't go. Bounces around. Hollenbeck's there for the rebound. He'll throw it up. It holds on the rim, and this is going to be out of bounds. Ram ball with 3:59 left in the third. Cantino off, Haffey on. Lincoln to inbound underneath the basket to the left. Inbound to Job. Job will jack the three. It's off the rim, no good. Martin comes down with it. Job's 0 for 2. Out of bounds. Ram ball with 3:48. And Nick Mitzel will check in, and Hollenbeck will have a seat. The Rams all-star quarterback now in the basketball uniform. Here's Waters, the free throw line. His pass is going to be poked away by Martin. Martin's going to push, and they're going to say Martin traveled when he tried to get the ball to Lepley. Babcock will come in. Hagelson will have a seat for Shepard now. 3:37 left in the third. Rams 33, Shepard 27. Waters to inbound at half court on the far side. Lincoln's going to have a seat as Liam Lechner will come in. So it's Job, Waters, Lechner, Mitzel, and Haffey on the court for the Rams. Here's the handoff to Lechner at the top. Lechner bounce pass to Haffey. Haffey fakes. He's going to drive in far side. Comes out to Job. Now it's Lechner into Haffey, into the key. Haffey off the glass. Little too much on the push, and it's rebounded by Lepley. Behind his back as he crosses half court on the run. Free throw line shot off the back of the rim, and Haffey will sky for it. It's bounced away and comes up, and we're going to get a whistle. This is going to go against Haffey as him and Michaels tied up. And Coach Stack not happy about the call. They're going to say the foul is on Nick Mitzel. That's his first foul. Shepard will inbound in front of their own bench on the near side. Lepley to the top. He's got a hand signal with 3:04 left in the third. Swing out, far side. Babcock now to the top to Martin. Martin picked up by Waters at the free throw line. Now swung out, Lepley far side. Lepley backs off. He'll drive in on Job, swings it to Martin. Martin on the far side, he'll stop, gets Waters in the air, gives it off to Michaels at the top. Michaels dribbles behind his back at the free throw line, loses control. Job gets a hand on it, and Michaels finally gets control in the far corner. Now it's Lepley. Lepley will drive in, underneath, and it's off the glass. Martin with a good kiss. No, it's Fulton. He's got 4 on the quarter. 29-33, Haffey will go up, and they're going to say it's on the floor. Martin will pick up the foul. That'll be his first of the game. Each team with 3 fouls apiece. No, the Rams have 5. I was looking at the timeouts. Job will come high to Mitzel at the top. Mitzel now comes back to Job. 3-pointer in the corner. He'll knock it down. Jaden Job for 3. And the Rams make it 36-29, 2:13 left in the third. Here's Lepley. Stops at the free throw line, swings it to Michaels. Michaels in the near corner, now to Martin. Martin's got Waters on him. Martin will drive in on Waters, tries to go underneath, and Haffey will kick it out of bounds. Smart play by Liam. And Hollenbach will come in. Mitzel will have a seat. You know, the transition from football to basketball, majority of these boys are basketball or football players. We get a whistle. And this might be against Lechner on the inbound. It is on Lechner. That'll be his first of the third quarter. And Shepard will inbound underneath their own basket to the right. High to the top. And Lepley will get it on the Rams side of the court. Crosses half court with a hand signal. But as I was saying, most of these boys are football players. And so they are still trying to get into basketball shape. And I'll tell you what, folks, there is a difference between being in basketball shape and being in football shape. Especially for someone like Liam Haffey, who's an offensive lineman, or for Cooper Waters, who's a wide receiver for the Rams. Lepley at the top, we get a whistle, and this one is going to go to the end line. It'll go against the Rams. And Lechner's going to be called for it again. They're going to say on the hand. And that's 7, so that'll be the bonus 1-and-1 for Shepard as Fullerton goes to the free throw line for the first time today. He'll shoot the 1-and-1. Sets his right foot. Off the back of the rim, Haffey will come down with a rebound. Martin wanted a foul. Hollenbeck brings it up. 90 seconds left in the third, and Coach Stack says we need a timeout here. And that'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Rams basketball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are in a timeout. Rams lead 36-29. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Shepherd battling hard here against these Loyola Rams. Ryan Tyrrell checks back in, so it's Waters, Lincoln, Tyrrell, Hollenbeck, and Job for the Rams. For Shepherd, Lepley, Michaels, Babcock, Fulton, and Martin as Job travels at the top of the key. Ball brought up court by Lepley. Left to right. Gives it off to Martin at the top. He's got Lincoln in front of his face. Thought about the three, but hands it off to Michaels. Michaels at the top now. He'll drive in on Lincoln's pivots. Gives it off to Babcock. Babcock to Martin, now back to Michaels. Michaels will drive in. Tyrrell's there with a big hand, and he's going to get it over the top of Ryan Tyrrell. And Michaels will have points, making it 36-31, 54 seconds left. Waters, far corner. He can dribble. Swings it to Hollenbeck at the top. Far side, 45 seconds. Hollenbeck now near side to Lincoln. Lincoln's going to drive in, and he's going to pick up two. And they're going to call Shepherd. Babcock is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. And Lincoln will inbound underneath his basket to the left. Breakers are getting ready to head back into the locker room to get ready for their game at 6 o'clock. Here's Lincoln. Turns, Tyrrell pokes it out, and Fullerton and Tyrrell are on the floor, and they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Shepherd. Good hustle by Ryan Tyrrell. Looked like he was fighting for a fumble ball on the ground there. Something that he doesn't do. Ryan Tyrrell will be a Montana Grizzly. His uncle, Bobby Houck, head coach at the Grizzlies. Here is the block by Waters on Michaels. Shepherd's on the floor fighting for it. Hollenbeck comes out of nowhere. They say jump ball, and it goes to the Rams. 15 seconds left on the clock. 36-31, Loyola. Job will inbound on the far side. Hollenbeck now. Hands it off to Job. Goes to Lincoln on the far side. Back to Hollenbeck at the top. 6 seconds. Hollenbeck's going to drive in. Fakes the pass. Floater, and it goes in. Jacob Hollenbeck, 4 points on the quarter. And that will end the quarter. Rams 38. The boys from Shepherd 31. We'll have the fourth quarter right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Shelby, Montana, as the sun has met the western horizon, and the Loyola Rams look to finish off Shepherd. Start of the fourth quarter. Loyola leads 38-31. Shepherd did have the lead briefly in the first quarter, but the Rams made quick work and retook the lead. Shepard will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Lepley going left to right. He'll drive in, swings it to Fierceton. Now to Martin at the top. Martin will cross over on Lincoln, swings it to Fierceton. He'll drive in, bounce pass to Fulton. Fulton with Waters on him. Now to Lepley at the free throw line. Lepley swings it to Martin on the far side. Martin at the top. Martin picks up his dribble. Babcock swings it to Lepley. Lepley with Hollenbeck in his face, and Lepley will fall down for the second time. Hollenbeck will come up with it and gets it out to Tyrrell. No jump ball. And the Rams will take it away. Hollenbeck says, let's go. Goes to Job on the far side. Now Hollenbeck to Lincoln on the near side in front of the Ram bench. Job will dribble. Lincoln on the far side. Now to Hollenbeck at the top. 7:13 left in the game. Job, three-pointer, far side. Bounces around, won't go, and Tyrrell is there. They're going to call Fulton on the foul. Fulton will pick up his second. And the way Job is rocketing those shots out, we might have found our new three-point shooter for the Loyola Rams. Inbound to Waters. He'll shoot over two off the glass, and it goes in. Cooper Waters says, Coach, I'll take 2 scoops. Feed me. And that's his first points in the first quarter. Makes it 40-31. Martin with it at the free throw line. He'll give it off. Babcock, open lane, swings it to Lepley. Lepley at the free throw line. Underneath, Waters gets a hand on it. Lincoln will come up with it. Lincoln to push. He's got Martin in front of him. And are they going to get... They're going to get Martin for it. I thought they were going to get Lincoln for the elbow, but it will be Martin. And that'll be his second. So the Rams will inbound. We've got Waters, Burns, Hollenbeck, Tyrrell, and Lincoln on the court for the Rams. For Shepard, it's Martin, Lepley, Fierceton, Babcock, and Fulton. Waters comes near side to Hollenbeck in front of the Ram bench. He wants somebody to come out. Goes to Lincoln on the far side. High pass. Lincoln now with room. Swings it back to Burns. Bounce pass to Hollenbeck on the near baseline. Hollenbeck will dribble out and comes to the top. 6:28 left in the game. 40-31 Rams. Far side Waters gives it off to Lincoln on the far corner. Lincoln between his legs. Now he's going to pop the three. Good backspin off the back of the rim. And it's Waters the rebound. Waters the pivot, and it goes. Cooper Waters lighting it up. And the Rams make it 42-31. 6:08 left in the game. Lepley to Martin, who swings it to Fierceton at the top. Now Babcock, far side. He's got Burns with his hands in his face. To the baseline to Martin. Martin will spin, fade away over Lincoln, and Tyrrell will come down with a rebound. Hollenbeck crosses half court on the near side. Hollenbeck picks up his dribble, finds Waters inside the key. Waters will pivot, turn, bounces around, and it hops in. Cooper Waters has got 6 on the quarter, makes it 44-31 Rams. Lepley at the top, near side to Martin. Martin can dribble, pivots, now he gets a screen. Lincoln pokes at it, and they're going to call Jack Lincoln for the foul. That'll be his third of the game. Team 8th. Ball on the far side. Inbound by Babcock. Burns will be there as the face guard. And I thought it was going to be a 1-and-1, but you know, I don't have the black and white stripes, and now the officials say, hold on. It's a 1-and-1. Haffey's going to come in for Lincoln. And so, little confusion. Hegelson was going to come in for Martin, but Martin's going to have to go back out. He'll shoot the free throws, and then they will sub. So Martin will get the first one to drop. He's 3 for 3 on the game. Second one rolls right in. Now we get the whistle and the rotation. So Martin will go to the bench. That'll bring in Hegelson. So for the Rams, it's Haffey, Waters, Burns, Hollenbeck, and Tyrrell. Babcock, Lepley, as Burns drives in. And Burns is going to be hit hard as he goes to the rim. And he'll get to shoot 2. Charles Burns. And Braden Fulton will pick up his third. 2 shots coming for Burns He was 1 for 2 in the first half. First one off the front of the rim, as in the first half. So Fierstein, Fulton, Hegelson, Lepley, and Babcock as the second one's off the back of the rim, but Lechner is there for the rebound, shot no good. Rams can't get it to go as Haffey came down with a rebound and had the open back door, but shot no good for Burns. This one's off the rim. Tyrrell is there. Tyrrell swings it out right into the hands of Hegelson. Near side, now back out to Hegelson. Lepley thought about the three. 4:55 left in the game. 44-33 Rams. Breakers getting ready to go. They've got the 6 o'clock game. Fierstein stuck at the top. Gets it out to Babcock, who picks up his dribble. Now Fulton underneath to Fierstein, and he's blocked by Haffey. Lepley now gets a screen to Fulton, near side. He's going to shoot the jumper, and Waters gets a hand on it. Holland back up to Waters. Finds Burns. Burns with a finger roll, and it goes in. Charles Burns for 2 to make it 46-33. Rams, 4:20 left in the game. Here's Lepley, and they're going to get Hollenbeck for the foul. It'll be his second, and that'll be a 1-and-1. Lepley to go to the line. And Patrick Richardson will come in. Hollenbeck is going to come off, and that'll bring Mitzel back in. And the first one will go in for Lepley. Second one goes. 46-35 Rams, 4:08. It's Burns with it. He'll fake right, left, drives in, bounce past to Tyrrell on the baseline, swings it. Mitzel to Burns. He'll drive the lane, splits the defense. Floater, and it'll go in. Charles Burns with 4 on the quarter makes it 48-35 Rams. Babcock swings it to Lepley. Lepley now swings it back to Babcock. Sets his feet. Three-pointer. Good backspin, and it goes in. Skylar Babcock from downtown. 48-38. Mitzel underneath the basket. Far side. Now Haffey. Haffey will have 2. Waters all by himself, and it'll go. Cooper Waters will get the end one. He's got 8 in the fourth quarter, folks, for the Rams. And Cooper Waters says, "Coach, I'm hungry. I'll take 2 scoops. Feed me." Tyrrell to come off, Lincoln to come back in. So Mitzel, Burns, Waters, Lincoln, and Haffey. And Fierstein will come off. Fulton will come on. So Richardson, Fulton, Babcock, Lepley, and Hegelson for Shepherd. Here's Waters for the N1. Off the rim, high, and it's brought down by Fulton. Pushed by Lepley, far side, 3:30 left. Rams 50. Here's the shot by Babcock off the rim, and Waters with a rebound. Here's the run. Mitzel underneath it, baseline. Mitzel will pivot high to the top to Haffey. Haffey finds Waters by himself, and Cooper Waters with the dunk. 10 on the quarter for 2 scoops. Cooper Waters. 52-38 Rams. Lepley, leisurely pass, and this will be out of bounds. Ram ball, 3:02. Martin to come in, and Richardson to have a seat. Looks like Hollenbeck will check back in as well. And Mitzel will have a seat. Waters to inbound to Hollenbeck. He'll cross half court inside the bubble. 2:55. Burns on the far side. Babcock in his face. Burns is going to drive. Bounce pass to Waters. Back out to Hollenbeck. Swings it. Far side. Haffey. Haffey in the corner. Finds Waters. Waters double team. No look pass to Haffey. Now it's Lincoln by himself. Shot off the glass, and Jack Lincoln gets it to go. 54-38, and Shepherd says, "We need a timeout." And this is a full timeout. So we'll step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we've got the tip-off tournament, the Coyote Classic in Shelby, Montana. The Loyola Rams right now on top of the Shepherd Mustangs, 54-38. Fourth quarter. Loyola Breakers waiting in the wings to take on the host team, Shelby Coyotes. Ramley packed in here tightly on the far side. Shepherd ball out of the timeout. 2:37 left of the game. 54-38 Rams. Shepherd will go left to right. Babcock inbounds to Lepley. Lepley will bring it up on the near side. Crosses half court as Hollenbeck picks him up. Hollenbeck slides it tight. Free throw line to Martin. Martin will dribble. He gets Lincoln in the air off the glass. Haffey pokes it to Lincoln, and Lincoln will have it taken from behind. Fulton and Haffey will come in. Smart play by Fulton. It'll be Haffey's second as he was on the back of Fulton. Wasn't in position for the kiss off the glass underneath the basket, so Haffey coming in hard and heavy. And Fulton, the smart thing, draws the foul. First one won't go. Double bonus. It is a... Terrell will come in. Waters will have a seat. Waters with 10 on the quarter, 12 on the game. Fulton's second one in the air, and he'll knock that one down. He's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. 54-39, 2:17. Hollenbeck will drive. Kiss off the glass, and it goes in one. Jacob Hollenbeck. He's 1 for 3. And Fulton will pick up his 4th foul. So Fulton with 4, Fierstein with 3, Lepley with 3, Martin with 2, Richardson and Hegelson with 1 apiece. And the N1 is good for the guard. 57-39 Rams. 2:08 left in the game. Here's Lepley. Swings it out to Martin. Free throw line. Martin can't control it. Now Babcock to the near side. Babcock. Bounce pass to Martin into the near corner. Gets Tyrrell in the air. He's going to drive the baseline. There's Fulton. Now back to Martin on the baseline. Far side. Lepley now. Lepley will dribble to the top. He's going to take the 3 from way outside off the front of the rim, and Hollenbeck will wait for the rebound. Lepley 1 for 3. As we get a whistle on the far side of the court. And the Rams will make a wholesale change. Mitzel, Crippen, Lechner, and Countino will come in, as well as Jope. As the Ramley will have an ovation for the boys as they come off the court. 1:42 left in the game. 57-39 Rams. Crippen with it on the far side to the free throw line. Bounce pass to Mitzel. Mitzel will drive in. Pivots. Mitzel with the floater, and Nick Mitzel will get the points. 59-39 as we get a whistle. And Martin will go to the line to shoot free throws. Perfect 4 for 4 is Martin. First one rattles around and won't go in. Second one for Martin, off the rim, and Countino is there for the rebound. Gets it out to Lechner, who swings it to Job. Now to Mitzel. Mitzel face left, right, drives in, off the glass. It'll hold on the rim and goes in. Nick Mitzel's got 4 on the quarter. 61-39 Rams, 1:08 left in the game. Here comes Shepard. Lepley drives in. He'll pick up the triple team. Shot will not go in. And Lepley will go. They're going to say this one is against Mitzel. His second. And that'll put Lepley at the line for the double bonus. First one for Lepley, off the front of the rim, no good. Fierstein will come in. That'll put Martin to the bench. So it will be Hegelson, Michaels, Lepley, Garrett Ledger for the first time in the game, and Fierstein. Second one will go in for Lepley. Joe pushes it a far side. Lepley right in his pocket. 59 seconds left. Swings it. Countino near side. Now to Mitzel. Mitzel at the free throw line. Shoulder. Crippen. He'll jack the 3 on the catch and shoot. And Bucky Crippen from downtown makes it 64-40. Rams. 41 seconds left. Fierstein stuck underneath. He'll turn, and they're going to say double dribble on Fierstein. It looked like Lechner had a hold of his arm, but hey, I have the microphone. The boys in the stripes are calling the game on the floor. 37 seconds left. Mitzel on the near side with it. Bounce pass to Cantino. Cantino in the corner will dribble out. Now at the free throw line. Behind his back, smart move. Can't control his pass or dribble. Out of bounds. Mustang ball with 26 seconds left on the baseline. Lepley will bring it up left to right, crosses half court on the near side. He'll be met by Mitzel. Hop, skip, shot no good. Mitzel is there. Mitzel fights for it. Mitzel continues to fight for it. Lepley and Mitzel on the floor, fighting for a whistle. And they're going to say jump ball. Ram ball on possession arrow. 12.9 left on the clock. 40-64. Job with it. 9 seconds as he crosses half court. Job on the near side looks at the clock. 5 seconds. Lepley is there tight. Lepley pokes at it. 2 seconds. Cantino will hold on to it. That's the buzzer, and the Loyola Rams will get the win to start their season. They will beat Shepard 64-40. So the Rams open up big here at the tournament. In just a moment here. And the Rams turn it on. We're going to look at stuff. We'll keep it right here. We're going to have the next one at 6. Actually, we'll take a 2-minute timeout. I'll come back and I'll get you your post-game stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Shelby, Montana, as the Loyola Rams get the win, 64-40 over the Shepherd Mustangs. Scoring leaders for Shepherd, it would be Bridger Martin with 11 and Spencer Lepley with 11. Braden Fulton with 5 right behind them. For the Loyola Rams, scoring leader, that would be Jacob Hollenbeck with 13, but right behind him, Cooper Waters, who had 10 in the fourth quarter. He finished with 12. Charles Burns with 8 and Liam Haffey with 6. So that is your report on the Loyola Rams. They will play tomorrow once again, and they will have the later game, 5:30 against Shelby. We'll step aside. When we come back, we will have, at 6 o'clock, I should say, about 10 minutes to 6, we'll get things rolling. But next game is the Loyola Breakers as they take on the Shelby Girls. You've been listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We'll talk to you folks in about a half an hour.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Wee!